Oi, oi. Well, here we go. So this is just going to be a quick one. It's a quickie, but a biggie. That's what she said. Arsenal, North London derby, 3 days away. And I thought rather than just skip to the match, let's share the build-up. Let's share the anticipation for a big game. Højbjerg suspended, Xhaka suspended. We are second, 2 points off the top. Arsenal are fifth, 6 points behind us. It's going to be a big gap. Oh, we can't lose this one. We can't. So we just beat Everton 1-0. A tough game. But let's go. This is the build-up. Let's go through. Oh, right, Luke Amos. Let's not worry about that. Richarlison, happy to win against Everton. Lampard just lazy. Bye-bye, Frank. Not there anymore, is he? What a shame. Right, here we go. Post-match press conference about to begin. Oh yeah, post-match. Oh, that's me getting my words mixed up. Right, let's just get through this quickly. Could you put when Harry shows the fitness levels we have. Media and the stretch moving further. Do you anticipate this sequence continuing over the next few fixtures? Sky's the limit with me in charge. I wouldn't say I'm the best manager in the business, but I'm in the top one of saying that. We will decide our own fate and form. There you are. Is there danger of your players becoming complacent? Ooh, slightly positive. It's my job to keep their feet firmly on the ground. After referee performance, there will generally plenty of discussion. How do you think it reflects on the standards of officiating in England? Yeah, a thankless task. Let's say that. Tottenham's got a high proportion of the goals in late stages. We make a point to remind the players that the match is not just 90 minutes long, 95, 96. Alright, let's move on. I don't care about the Everton game now. Player of the week. Højbjerg, automatic one-man ban after collecting 5 yellow cards. He's going to miss the Arsenal game. And he gets fined a day's wages. Well, you've got to. Because of the code of conduct. You've got to accept it. You can't cry about it. Right. Come on. Anything about Arsenal on social media yet? Nope. Don't care what's going on. It's a big game. Right, here we go then. Arsenal scouting report. Good command of the penalty area from the goalkeeper. Good communication from the goalkeeper. Positioning in the best. He's in the best group of goalkeepers. Why do they keep a goalkeeper? Let's move on. I'm nervous. This game does it to you, doesn't it? I'm nervous. We gotta beat them. It's bad enough they're doing well in real life. They can't do well on here as well. No, Reece is our best player. Don't at me. We can't stop Super. Let them play the next match instead. This should be a fairly routine for us. Wow. I suggest we pick the following team. No. I'm not going to go with that one, thank you. Thank you, though. Tottenham have been touted as comfortable favourites, but we'll have to be wary about complacency when taking on Arsenal according to the Athletic. Tottenham have been performing above expectations in the English Premier Division so far this season and find themselves in second place amongst the teams. Arsenal are in fifth. They've only won one of their last 5 away. Dr. Tottenham. Here we go. Klinsmann called the importance of the North London derby to Tottenham sport, as Klinsmann stated the Tottenham players had to realise how much the match means to the fans. Commentators of Tottenham players are nothing better than getting a win over Arsenal. Gareth Bale getting in on it. Jesus. Right. Enough talking, come on. Forget about under 18s. Right. So they had stronger momentum when looking at the match overall. I don't care. Let's play our game in it. Right, here we go then. 10 press conference. Let's kick it off. Come on, Nicholas. We'll be looking to capitalise on our apparent uncertainty with so much at stake. I take everything he says with a pinch of salt. He's a jerk. He's an absolute jerk. Do you think you can handle the pressure and expectation that come with Teddy? It's a massive fixture. Do you remember I was playing in the heat of the atmosphere? You've got to have passion in these games. It's all about how you channel it. Do you look forward to the type of atmosphere that typically comes with rivalry matches, or do you think it might have a negative effect? You can't say that, can you? I don't want to be drawn into commentating on the Arsenal match. Ridiculous. And the fans are as up for it as they typically are for these matches. There we go, fans it is, isn't it? Do you want to beat a rival more than you? Yeah, global game, but nothing better than beating the team next door. Do you agree with those who say the Premier League will be the same? These are the matches you want to get involved in. If up to the field as a midweek, you could say they might not have an important fixture. I'm confident that the squad can handle the rigours of the modern game. Not going to change our game. Eventual winners. Who do you tip for the title? Tottenham Hotspur. We can't challenge. There we go. Oh, that was a big press conference. And look, I've got a couple of friendly faces now. Athletic guy. I don't like George either. He's a jerk. He's an absolute nincompoop. Well, I don't know. He's all called up for international. Fine. Don't bother me with these little things just before the Arsenal match. Yeah, training. Well done, Basuma. Let's praise you. Put your arm around you. You've trained really well lately. You're welcome. Give you a little cut, you know. Right. Come on. Right, top clash. Tottenham taking Arsenal. Tottenham Stadium. North London derby. Tottenham must be the Europa League. Ooh, lunchtime kick-off on a Saturday. Lovely stuff. Expectations. Oh, you don't normally have this before a match. Where they will consider that's not what we played today. Previous meeting, none. Board. Hope the team can carry on reaping the rewards of potent attacking football. The board expect the team to win the match. Hope the team can maintain the possession heavy strategy. It's making it hard for the opposite, right? Supporters win. Few feelings between the best in Arsenal. Well, the objects finish above them. Hope the team can carry on reaping the reward. Hope the team hope the team can carry on with style players, impressing fans and neutrals. Want to see Hugo Lloris build on a good performance. Want to see Harry Kane build on a good performance. I want to see Heung-min Son build on a last performance. Sonny, come on. Come on, gotta pick a team now. Gotta pick a team. Praise him. I don't know. Praise him. There we are. He appreciates me. Skips available. Right, here we go then, people. Whew, do that. No, we are sticking to this. Right, the team. Let's have a go. Lovely and goals. Happy with that. Right, how's Doherty looking? Oh, I don't want to click that. I want to look here. He's fresh. Spence. Fresh. I'm bringing Spence in. Doing it. Romero and Bastoni, how are they? Just a low levels of fatigue. We have to keep an eye on them. Perisic, low. Right, we got to keep an eye on them. Right, we got Bentancur, and we're gonna have to bring Basuma in, I think, can we? So bring him in. How are they looking? Fresh, low. Now, Kulu, are you sorted yourself out? No, but you can come in. I think I'm gonna bring Kulu in. Brian, oh, he's struggling, Brian. And Son. We gotta bring Kane in, haven't we? And I think that's our team. Højbjerg can't be on the bench, so we'll bring in. Oh, another midfielder, don't we? Royale. Definitely gotta look for another midfielder. Right. That's our team. That's our chosen 11. We'll keep an eye on Son. No, Kulu hasn't played out there yet, do we? Right, let's have a look then. Inverted winger support. Inverted winger support. Okay. That's our team. Let's mess these up. Get into them. Right, let's have a look. I gotta watch the hard tackles. I wanna tackle him hard, but we're gonna get sent off, aren't we? So for now, put them all on weaker foot. Right, and him go on weaker foot. This is Arsenal. We marked him tightly. Right, that's it, people. We're away. Mixed. Doesn't agree with team's T-sheet. Oh, well, you know what you can do with your disagrees. Shove them up your bum. Right. 7 changes to their starting lineup. Oh, they rested people because they were scared of us, bless them. Billy Bob's got it right by starting Bastoni. He looks sorts of fitness. How is he starting? Shut up, please. This Brian. I want to be passionate. Pump fists. Do it for the fans. Inspired Bastoni. Don't blame me, but I got that about me. First goal scored from right. Goals in matches always help to get out in front. The top team can produce today. Time to perform. Sir, it's the happy day. How much do you find? Here we go. Let's go, people. It's a big game. There's the chosen 11. Don't let us down, boys. Whew. Come on in. That team. Come on, we can go top. If only for a couple of hours, we can go top. Psychologically, it's massive. How are we doing? Come on, let's get going. I will warn you now, I think I'll cry if we lose. I think I got that in me. Here we go, come on. Come on. Ping it about. Spence on the yellow card already. Oh, yes! Yes, Sonny! Ooh. I'm excited now. I settled a few nerves. I'm happy Spencer on yellow already. It's only 10 minutes gone. To keep an eye on that. Yes. Oh, just watched him in the FA Cup against Preston. Good head as well. Come on, let's keep going, boys. Just stuff him. Brian struggling. Proper struggling. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. Another one. Get another one. Come on, let's stuff him. Let's stuff him. That's it. Look at him. He's rattled. Proper rattled. Oh, what are we doing? Come on, people. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yes. Go on. Yes! He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Harry Kane. He's one of our own. 2-0. That's it. I put that. That was me, I was. I do a press Mr. White. And can't handle it. Don't like it up him. Apparently. That's what we're saying. Right. Come on. Yellow card. Be careful. Yellow card. Brian's going to have to come off, I think. He's going to have to come off half time. He's playing so well, though. But he's definitely struggling. Come on. And again. Press him again. Oh. Press him. Get him. Oh, no way. Oof. That's a good first half, boys. That's a good first half. Bossing it. Look at that. 6 shots to 3. They came right to the end of the half. They had nothing for the ages. Oh. Excited. Fix. Oh, no, I don't. No, in fairness, we're doing well. We've been good so far. We're the best team in this rivalry. Now make sure we see this through to full time. Yes. Go me. Right, start second half. Right, Brian, he's going to have to come off, but he's such a good player. He's doing so well, but at the moment he is struggling, so I think we've given him a bit of time. No way, get him. Clatter him. Oh, come on. No. Oh. Right. Let's get there. Let's pause there. Right, let's have a look. Brian needs to come off. So we bring Brian on for Mora. And we're going to swap him round. We got loads of yellow cards in the back line. I think 6.5 Romero, 6.5. Spence is playing well, but Perisic is struggling and he's on a yellow. So let's bring on Gentle Ben. That'll do for now. Give team dog. Come on. Get out there, boys. 2-1 and I'm happy with that. Son is struggling as well. I'm going to have to bring on Charleston or no. He's on. Come on. Right. We're going to have to pause it. We've got two more subs to do. Oh, it says more tense than it should. More, was that so? Oh, I'm going to have a look. They were red, but there was that injury or sent off. Right. Kulu's struggling, but having a good game. In the middle, what's happening here? Playing okay. Why are you apprehensive? Just play your game. Look nervous. Don't be nervous. Nothing to be nervous about. They're nervous and they're on the bench. Right, let's bring Doherty on then. Since and we're gonna have to bring one of these off. 6.4 Bastoni. But Romero's on a yellow. Let's bring Dyer on. Good team talk. Don't be nervous. Oh, I can't speak to him now. Come on, let's encourage him. Encourage the entire team. Come on, let's see it through. He's injured, it wasn't a red card, look. Come on. Yes. I'll take that. Well played, boys. I think we were the better team. Didn't have a very good second half, but tiredness is creeping in, innit? But we were the better team. So, is that a good thing? Praise. There we go. I won that. Well done, everyone. Well done. Continue. Why are you nervous? Your team put on a performance that will have fans and pundits alike referring back to it in glowing terms for you. Go over the top a bit, don't I? What do you make of it? I'm putting that. There seems to be a real buzz around the team. Must be particularly pleasing. Yes. Happy for the fans. It's all for the fans. Love you guys. Right. 9 points ahead of them now. More importantly, 9 points ahead of 5th place. So we're top 4, but more importantly again, we're top. The pressure's on City. Don't know who they got. We'll have to have a look now. Pretty happy. Pretty happy about beating Arsenal 2-1. Alexander, just pretty happy. Well. Great. That's more like it, Luis Barbosa. Well done. Well, that's much better. I prefer you to Alexander. He's a bit dumb. They could have won 3-1, couldn't they? Oh, they conceded a goal. Oh. Cheer up, man. Right. Let's have a little look at the aftermath. Under 18s. Played well, though. We won 3-2. Well, they're climbing the table. They were down the bottom. So they are growing. Fair play. Strike from Son and Tottenham to the top of the Premier Division after 2-1 wet afternoon at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. World class winger Son give Tottenham the lead with a fine hander. World class striker Harry Kane, double accurate finish. Elite attacker midfielder Martin Odegaard forced off with a bruised foot. It's a shame, innit? Well done, Mora. Tom Bramall didn't have the best game of his career. Don't really performing above expectations. Don't even care. Man of the match. Look at him. Boom. Brian. I wasn't all impressed with how Sir conducted himself before the match. I wish he could just let football do the talking instead of having to resort to all these mind games. The result just makes it harder to take, and I have to apologise to the fans because they're the ones that cry more. Cry more, Teta. Cry. Spence. P. Middlesbrough, fine. Right, let's wrap it up with the press conference then. Arteta seems to have very little interest in his written spat with you. How do you feel about his latest comments? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna proper slag him off. Yeah, take that. Get back in your box. Right, after the refereeing performance, which I replied to discussion, how do you think it reflects on standards of officiating? Excuses, lazy. How important? Season to the whole. Take it to the next step. I was talking to what he had against no stranger the rival Arsenal. How important players understand. Yeah, they know the importance, and yeah, they tell everyone. That was his 8th yellow card. Yeah, that's not did Spence. Oh, I'm not gonna have a go. That's a bit much, isn't it? I'm not that type of guy. I don't know confrontation. There we go. That would have been a Saki one previous, don't it? Right, you concur. Yeah, whatever. Oh, some stuff. Right, I tell you what we'll do. Let's have a look at Man City do. So, we've gone to the top of the league. Yeah, I don't like the guy. Quite right too. Right, come on, let's see how Man City do, and then we'll call it a week. And we come back, and next week we'll rattle through the games like we did last week. I'll edit to all the games, and we'll do 3 or 4 or 5. Let's be brave. Leeds won 1-0. Bournemouth won 2-1. Brentford won 1-0. I can see we're not top. Liverpool won 4-1. Chelsea won, it's a shame, isn't it? 2-1. Typical West Ham. Where are you? Yeah, you're dropping like a stone. Get down. Man United won, even though they had a man sent off. Interesting. Everton, they down in Frank, see. So it's all still very close at the top, but there is a gap now. 11 points the gap to the top. We're 9 points ahead. Yeah. There we are. Right. We'll leave it there for this week. Little one-off special. North London Derby. See you on Wednesday for Transfer Fever 2. Ooh. I haven't picked my next game yet. At the moment, when Transport Fever 2 finishes at episode 50, that's the last episode of that, we're going to take a break from that and find a new game. At the moment, I'm thinking Hogwarts Legacy. That is my plan at the moment, but it might change. There's weeks till episode 50. I might change my mind about 8 times, but at the moment it's Hogwarts Legacy. But we'll carry on with Transport Fever 2 on Wednesday and Saturday. We'll be back here next Sunday and we'll rattle through. Let's have a look how many games we got. Where are we? We're down here. Oh, we're getting Christmas now, aren't we? Oh look, we got friendlies. So we got 6 games left till Christmas. I don't know if we'll be able to get all them in, but we'll try and do a big bumper episode of all the matches left before Christmas and take us up to the World Cup. We'll give it a go. We'll see. But until then, have a good one. Bye.